Somebody tell the Cleveland Cavaliers that they are trash. Basura. Guess who's back? Even if it's just for one. Guess who's back, ladies and gentlemen? Run my superhero theme music, because you know how this goes.
Yeah, you know who it is. It's your boy, DJ on the corner of County and and this is hashtag Celtics Nation. CJ and Resto.
Hey yo, CJ and Resto. CJ and Resto. Yeah, it's CJ and Resto. CJ and Resto. He said it's CJ and Resto. Who? CJ and Resto. Hey yo, it's CJ and Resto. Hey yo, it's CJ and Resto. Yo, CJ and Resto. Hey yo, it's CJ and Resto. He said it's CJ and Resto. Who? CJ and Resto.
Oh, wow. Look, it's me. How are you doing, Boston Celtics fans? Yeah. Welcome me back. Welcome me back. I'm back. I'm happy to be back. It's your boy, the one and only Hendrik Hernandez Resto of CJ and Resto and hashtag Celtics Nation. Yeah. And I'm back. Even if it's just for one, I'm back from the layer of Resto. Thank you for having me back. I'm happy to be back. I'm doing good. Family's doing good. Everybody's healthy and happy. Yeah. As you can see, got the setup looking different back here. And then I don't need the headphones this time now, so we rocking, guys. It's been a while for me, but it seems like we keep winning. It seems like we keep stomping teams out and doing pretty well. We didn't win the in-season tournament, even though I think that's something everybody kind of didn't care about, but I think our guys really wanted it. I do think that. But either way, we beat Cleveland tonight. We beat them 120 to 113, and boy, did that first quarter look horrible. There was a over under on the Celtics scoring 60 in the first half, and I don't know if they did. I don't remember, but I just kept thinking that they were going to get blown out the rest of the game. Hey, I'm back. I'm happy to be back. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. They did not come out full head of steam this game, and lucky that the NBA games are 48 minutes. You got to play the whole game, and it's not just the first half, because they had I think Cleveland had a 1-point lead at the half, and then the Celtics took a 2-point lead heading into the fourth. It was an ugly game at first. Jason Tatum looked like he had a very slow start. Jaylen Brown.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was an ugly game. Jaylen Brown got off to yet again another fast start, and seems to get off to fast starts quite often. He's pretty good, huh? He can play some basketball. I did see a stat a couple weeks ago. It was like Jaylen Brown 42 shot attempts and 0 assists in that time. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny too. I don't know what people were talking about when they were putting up that stat. If you watch the games, the man passes the ball. Maybe that stat was accurate, that he could have passed the ball a little bit more. But yeah, let's chill out with that. That dude's supposed to be getting buckets. Yeah, Drew Holiday was getting some key, so there was a point in the game in that first quarter where every other play was an amazing defensive play by the Boston Celtics, but then the Cleveland Cavaliers have some saucy players on that team. I'm not surprised that Donovan Mitchell's a bad boy, but damn, like, what did we do to him? And Darius Garland had a move in that first quarter on D. White, who is one of the better defenders in the league. And he made me jump out my seat, dog. Like, there was some moments. Yeah, I'm sorry. There was, yeah. I'm willing to take those boos. This is why I came back, because I like getting booed. There's no reason for them to be that dope. Like, and I'm happy we beat them, because that's a good team on the other side of the court. Huge shout outs to Jesse and Mark for donating to Celtics Nation. Seriously, that's a big deal. That's a big, massive deal. We appreciate that. That helps us keep going and it helps us do what we do. Um, Either way, we beat this team, and I just want to hit you with the traditional Cleveland. You are trash, basura. Because I'm back and I'm live and I'm acting up. Let's look at this box score because you know I love to do this and I love to look at yes. You know I love to look at plus minus. They ran a stat. It was Shea Gilgeous Alexander and Isaiah Joe are leading the league in plus minus, and then it's Derek White, followed by Jokic, and then Jason Tatum. Derek White. Yeah, that means we bad boys. 2 of our starting 5 players are in the top 4 or 5, the top 5 for plus minus, and I'm big on plus minus. I love plus minus. Derek White is the leader on the team on plus minus. I ain't gonna like these numbers. Derek White, who's like killing it, had a -6 night, 17 points. And I'm gonna start with that just because it's so shocking. In 37 minutes, it's 5 for 9 from the field and 5 for 8. Sorry, I'm rusty, guys. 5 for 9 from the field, 5 for 8 from the 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw. He had 4 rebounds. They were all defensive rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He had 2 blocks. I think they were both in the first quarter, and he was still getting a little bit cooked, and that's why he was -6. Respect to the Lord, he didn't have a great game. I think that Abby Chin jinxed him for like letting him know that his plus minus was so great before the game because it's -6 tonight. Now, he did say during that interview with Abby Chin that he believes that his plus minus is so high, not only because he was drafted by the San Antonio Spurs and that his last season was his first season was Manu Ginobili's last season, but also because currently and for the last couple of years, he's been playing side by side with Jason Tatum, who's another plus minus leader on the team. And he attributes Jason Tatum being so good and his plus minus being high to Derek White's being high. You know what I'm saying? So we respect that. Look who's in the building. I didn't even see you. What's good? I heard some noise. Don't look at that plus minus. Yes, we here. We live.
That's why I let you roll for a little. I was like, I'll just sit here and be quiet for a minute. Let my boy cook real fast. Let my boy cook real fast. You know what I mean?
What's good? Yo, what's good? We here.
What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? How you doing, my guy?
I'm good. I'm happy. I'm opulent. I'm healthy. I'm upper. You know what I'm saying?
I missed you, bro. Pause.
Yeah. Hey, the world needs to know.
That's good. All right, so where we at right now? We
had plus
what
minus.
What talking about here?
Derek White having plus minus, the highest plus minus on the team for the year. He's 3rd in the league behind Shea Gilgeous Alexander and Isaiah Joe, who I don't know who that is. And then Jokic is behind him in 4th, and then it's Jason Tatum to round out the top 5 for plus minus in the league. And you guys know how I love plus minus. Well, Derek White was -6 tonight. And I believe that's all defensive stuff. Like he was just them dudes was cooking.
I feel like sometimes the plus and minus. I know you're a big proponent of it and a big fan of it.
You have to watch
tell the full story because you watched the game. Like if it wasn't for Derek White having that little spurt he had towards the middle, like I think it was towards the end of the second quarter to the beginning of the third, he kind of set the tone a little bit, trying to get us back in that game.
Him and Jason Tatum went off in the second quarter. I saw Jason Tatum stop, like he was bringing the ball up, like they would inbound it to Pritchard, and Pritchard would look over, and Tatum was already like,
yeah, give me the ball.
Give me the ball right now. And he started taking over and scoring. He generally doesn't get off to fast starts in games, in my opinion, unless he's going to go for 50 or 60. Jaylen Brown is the guy that goes off in the first quarter for like 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? He sets the momentum. And I did see that it's still that way. It's still happening the same way. Bless you, Lord.
Thank you, bro.
Happening the same way now that it's been happening for the last however many years. Tatum is the closer, and he's the second quarter and third quarter and fourth quarter guy if you need it.
I agree. Yep.
And then Derek White is your consistent runner through the whole game. Porzingis is a fantastic defensive stopper. I mean, he's just good at defense, man. But there was some times tonight that dunk.
Yeah, when you got dunk, KP got dunk on. I didn't see it. He's gone.
Yeah,
He's on.
like much love to Porzingis.
Yo, shout out my boy Brian. What's up, bro? How
What
are
up,
you?
B?
What
You
up,
know,
B?
B is the first person in the
What
building
up,
to
B?
welcome me back. I
What up,
appreciate
B?
that so much. They look good. They still look like a good championship team. The Celtics look like either they're gonna win the entire thing or get bounced in the second round.
Bounce.
Like,
Yeah. I kind of want. I know it was still early. What are we? A little over a quarter of the season.
yes,
We just have to really work on our. At least Joe has to work on his lineups. He really does have to work on his rotations, bro.
dude,
Like
we're
you do.
11-0 at home and we're 17-5 on the season. They're they're killing it, bro. They're smacking everybody. They barely
I
lose.
guess. I guess I just want something. I don't want to be too. I don't want to be too optimistic right
I
now.
want to
You know
be
what I'm
able. I
saying?
want to pick on something. Joe, work on
No,
the
I
line.
just.
18-4, Joe.
Yeah, but I am. I'm trying to, bro. Like I'm trying. Just because, like, I don't. I know none of this shit don't mean nothing until the playoffs. Right
Yeah,
now,
we
in
we
my
know that.
mind.
That's always
You know
been
what
the
I'm
case
saying?
for us. We've known this. We've been watching basketball 20 plus years. We
Like,
know
you know what I'm saying? I
nothing
don't want to be the.
nothing
I don't
is
want. I
going
don't want to be the
forward.
cow. I don't want to be the Cowboys of the NBA. Like, I just don't want to be them. I'm just being. That's just what the. Just
We
what that
are.
shit is.
I don't know. Do the Cowboys make it to the NFC Championship game?
Emotional damage.
I don't care if we're emotionally damaging Cowboys fans. Do they make it to the NFC Championship game consistently? Not really, right?
True.
They're
All right.
never a
Okay.
win away
All
from
right.
going to the big game. The Cowboys get bounced in like the wild card or in like the first round, or maybe they make it to the second round and then they lose there. I hear Dak's going for MVP this season. I mean, I hear he's playing well enough for that to be in consideration, but I mean, Jason Tatum and these boys, Jalen Brown and these boys have consistently been like right there. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All year. All year.
More like the Indiana, like the Colts. More like the Colts, right? Get to the
Okay.
playoffs, get
Get there.
close, have an MVP, break records. Yeah, I don't want to be these guys who win a bunch of regular season games.
Yeah, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be
The
there. Like
Celtics do make me feel a lot like it's either they're going to kill it, the playoffs are going to start, and they're going to damn near sweep everybody, or they're losing in like 6 in the second round. I don't know why.
I realistically don't see a team that can beat them 4 times.
Not this year. Not with the way Tatum's playing. All right, so let me tell you right now. I missed a couple of games and started watching again. This team looks like they've been playing together for like 3 years.
They're starting to. They're starting to really like. I think last year they would have lost. They would have lost today's game.
Yeah, I think
You know
today's
what I'm
game would have
saying?
been
I think today's.
would
If
have
it was
would have
last
been watched
year,
last year.
we would have lost last year. I
Marcus would have shot us out of it or buried us even deeper. That's what would have happened
think.
last year. Marcus Smart would have either shot 22 threes and made 20 of them, or he would have hit one.
Well, he would have hit one.
He would hit
He
one.
would. He would have
And
hit
that's
one.
what this team kind of reminds me of. It's either a team that's going to go out and win this championship and another one next year and then contend for another one the year after, or they're going to get bounced in the first round for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think that there is a team though. I don't think that this team is mentally capable of losing it like that.
Yeah, I think
They
this
look
might be
real
the year.
mature. They look like they're not playing with their food. 17-5 says a lot. You've played
Yeah.
most of the
Undefeated at home.
undefeated at home, and they could have got beat
Undefeated.
tonight. It was
Yeah.
18-4.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
18-4.
It was looking pretty
It
shitty in the
was
beginning, bro.
5-10
Shit
at
was
one
looking rough.
point.
Shit was looking rough.
When I saw them get in with it, thank you for the stars, Brian. We appreciate you, Lord.
Facts, bro.
When I
Thank
saw
you.
them get it to 9, I knew that this team. I was like, oh, Cleveland is losing. As soon as the score got down to the Celtics are trailing by 9, yeah, Cleveland's gonna lose.
You know who it says thoughts on tonight's matchup? I think we played very well in the second, third. I think we closed the game out pretty well too. Let's just be real. One thing we couldn't figure out any adjustments until late was how to stop Donovan Mitchell off that pick and roll.
I don't think you can you?
Well, towards the end they started.
I mean, maybe he ran out of gas, and maybe we figured something out. But for the way I've always seen it is, if Donovan Mitchell wants to give you 30, he's gonna
He
probably
gonna
give
give you
you 30.
30.
Yeah, especially if
Yeah.
his jumper's going. If his
Yeah.
jumper's going, he's gonna give you 30. You can't do much about it. He's a lot like Dame when Dame was in Portland, where if I mean if he's rested and he's not sick and he doesn't have like an injury or even a nagging ankle, you're gonna get fit. You're gonna get buckets. You can't do anything about it. You know, Gilbert Arenas said something about this. He said the offense has had so much attention over the last couple of years from intelligent people in analytics and science that the offense has advanced so much faster than the defense has ever been able to keep up with it. And we're still playing in the same defensive schemes that we were playing with in the 90s. He goes,
Mm.
the offense is so 2025 and the defense is 1993. There's not much you can do about a great player scoring a lot of points. If he's great and they have a great scheme, there's nothing you could do. There's
You
nothing you
know what
could
else? You know
do.
what else? Do you know what else they struggle with tonight? Not for nothing. Is they struggle with when the Cavs went into a zone.
Yeah, we
They
always
all
historically
struggle
we're
with the zone. I
garbage
don't.
against the zone. I don't know why more teams don't do that.
We don't want y'all to do that, teams. If y'all ever watching this, but we don't want
Yeah,
you to. We're just
don't
saying.
do. I mean,
We're
do
just
it. We got
saying.
Porzingis. We'll just throw some lobs.
Throw some lobs or just keep passing it around to get to open man.
Yeah,
Like
I don't.
today, they broke it a little bit when Derek White hit those two back to back. They started to pull off that
Thank
zone.
God for Derek White.
That's what I'm saying. I give it up for dad strength.
Yeah,
Uh,
seriously, give it up for
let's
Scary.
just say hashtag Celtic Nation. We
Hey,
discovered that. We
Melissa.
discovered that word. Okay, just saying.
Yeah,
What's up, Melissa? What's
what
up,
up,
man?
Mel?
What up? Yeah, I'm so excited you're back, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm happy to be back. I was happy to watch a
I
full
like
game
you got
finally.
your lights in the back, bro. What's this?
Yeah, man, I got the studio set up looking the right way. I
You
felt
like
like
my
if I'm
you
gonna
like
come
my
back,
hotel?
I cannot be coming back and not have it look like, holy crap, he's doing better. Like he was away because he was like something was happening, but shit looks like it's cool here.
I had to get. I'm in my little hotel here in New Hampshire. It's cold as hell out here.
Hey, New Hampshire is lucky to have you.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's say who's your player of the game? Who's your player of the game today?
I don't, this was a team effort to win this game. It really was. I don't remember anybody in particular doing anything over the top, in my opinion. I mean, the points Jason Tatum had the high for the team, and he had 25. You
He
know,
was
and Jalen
tied.
Brown
Him,
did
him
too,
and Jalen Brown
and Jalen
tied.
Brown. But Jason Tatum had a plus minus of 9, and Brown had a plus minus of 6. And Tatum had a 10 rebounds. You know,
He had a double double. He's like a walking double double this year.
the dude is 10th in rebounds since 2020.
Yo,
Total rebounds.
he's having
Plus
a
8. So
he's
he's a hell
having a
of a
pretty
rebounder.
goddamn year.
I want to say Drew Holiday's defense today was freaking great. Um, I absolutely love him. And but I gotta give it to Tatum. The dude's a walking double double. He had 5 assists. He had 2 blocks. He did have 4 turnovers. Jesus, like what the heck? But plus 9, which means he did a lot more damage than he got damage done on him. I'm gonna give it to JT. Word up to him. He's a fit. Yo, come on, dog. He's our MVP. He's this generation's Larry Bird to us, right? Like he's the best player we've seen in this uniform in a long time. Paul Pierce was an absolute assassin. Tatum is a lot more talented on offense, in my opinion. Just a lot more talented on offense. He's fantastic. He can get off any shot that he wants at pretty much at any time. My problem with him is, for some reason, we have to accept he's a high volume shooter, and he's gonna have to get off a bunch of shots to get off a bunch of points. He's not effective. He's not efficient. I mean, he's not gonna ever. You're rarely gonna see him be 11 for 17. I'll tell you that. That'd be more
Well,
like
I can tell you right now though.
30.
I do you think, and this is just me, do you think him putting on that extra weight helps his game this year?
Yeah, absolutely. When he goes to the hoop, people are bouncing off of him, and that's always a nice sign. He's not flying around. If you remember how skinny and young he looked when he came to the league, it's ridiculous to put that compare next to this. I do think
Yeah.
that it helps his game, but the NBA is not played inside this way because if you're driving to the hoop on a consistent basis, you're risking injury. And if you're making hundreds of millions of dollars, nobody wants you to get injured. So it's to me, I saw it happen with Jay Crowder, and that's where I saw the change happen. Jay Crowder was a fantastic 3D and drive dude, right? He would pump fake the three, drive to the hoop. One day I see him drive to the hoop and he gets injured. He comes back from
Mm,
injury and he does not drive anymore. If he pump fakes, he'll drive and he'll kick it. And he stopped driving to the hoop and he was so good going to the hoop. And ever since that, I noticed that a lot of players are playing the same way. And that was years ago. You know what I'm saying that was
yeah.
2016, 2017. I've seen it be that since then.
Hmm.
JT's my
I'm
player.
gonna I'm
Go
gonna
for it.
agree. JT is my player of the game. Like we said, he is a walking double double this year.
Yep.
Um, he his defense is better this year. And not for nothing, he gets to the line a lot.
Yep. But that
Now I
also
think
helps with
today helped with his scoring. Today was mostly free throws.
yeah, you're right.
You know what I
What
mean?
was he from the line?
Let's
Let's
see.
take a look. He's 9 of 9 from the free throw. You're right. You're absolutely
So
right.
take out
He helped
25.
us plus minus like crazy.
Crazy. He
Because
got to the
again,
line.
what did I just say? That he's not an effective, he's not an efficient, I'm sorry, not an efficient shooter. In 41 minutes, he was 7 of 19 from the field and 2 of 9 from three. But he was
Mm.
perfect from the free throw.
Perfect from the free throw.
So was
No.
Porzingis, the same amount. He was 9 of 9. And you know who else? Everybody in the starting lineup made all their free throws because D White was 2 for 2. Jaylen Brown, who I always worry about free throw shooting, is just
4 for 4.
yeah.
Right? 4 for 4.
Nobody on the team missed a free throw tonight. We shot 100% because
Thank God.
the only other people that shot free throws was Luke Cornett. ASAP Lukey
Dude.
was 2 for 2. So word up to him.
I was getting nervous when Lukey was out there for longer than he should have been.
Why?
You know what I mean? Like I like Lukey off the bench, but like there
He
was
said in short spurts like Taco Fall.
yeah, there was like, well, no, never. Like, yo, you see, speaking of Taco Fall, Taco Fall's balling over like Japan, like or wherever he's at. They're calling
Yeah.
him like Shaq and shit. Like it's
Yeah, because
amazing.
he ain't playing no more. Like he's injured, bro. I didn't get my chance, and now I got to do this over here. And like the Celtics gave me a shot, and then he went to the Cavaliers, right? He went to the Cavs for a little bit, and he just can't play any defense.
No,
For some reason over there, he's
he's
Wembanyama.
dominant, dude.
He's Wembanyama.
Yeah, who's your favorite bench
Stephon
player this
Marbury?
season?
You're telling me he's like the new Stephon Marbury?
Yo, they saying he's
Stephon's in a
nice,
museum.
bro.
Stephon got a
What?
museum.
Yeah, that's wild to me. That's
We're like, oh, is Stephon in the Hall of Fame? I'm like, Stephon is the Hall of Fame.
he's got his own spot.
Yeah,
He's like the Michael Jordan over there.
He's like
He's
Michael
like Michael
Jordan
Jordan.
and Michael Jackson. Like,
Yeah.
he's huge. I saw the documentary on Stephon Marbury on Netflix, and I was just like, I ain't watching this. I ain't
Nah,
watching
did you
it.
watch
And then
it
I
though?
watched it, and I was like, holy shit, Stephon
Yeah, Bob.
Marbury in China is God.
God, he's God
Man,
over there.
a
He's
big deal.
he's God over there.
Oh
Someone said,
my God!
Yeah, like that.
someone said, what he asked? Oh, he asked what our favorite bench player was. My favorite bench player this year is Sam Hauser.
Sammy can ball. Sammy
Just
his shot is so pure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, okay, like an obvious choice for everyone is Al Horford because it's Al Horford coming off the
Yeah,
bench.
because it's
You know what I
Horford.
mean? It's Horford. I'm going. You know, I didn't even like consider him on the bench. So by default, obviously the best bench player in my opinion is Horford. But for me, my favorite is Sam Hauser. Like Sam, I don't know why Sam. I am.
I can respect it.
I just like when he comes off the bench. Like I don't like. I'm a Peyton hater. Like say,
Wow, no,
actually,
I love Peyton Pritchard because
I'm a Peyton hater until
I
he's
like to
consistent.
see more of Namias Keita on the floor.
Yeah,
I really like him. I like his hustle. I think that it's a defensive thing. Like you have to learn the rotations but I think as soon as he gets his feet under him, he's absolutely going to be amazing. Like, Namias Keita is like one of the players I've been watching for. Walsh as well.
Yeah, Walsh.
As well. Yeah,
I still need to see more of him though. You know what I mean?
Walsh. I
more
want to
of
see
him.
him more on the floor. I want to see. Yeah, see, thank you. I want to see more. You know, I saw a meme one time. It was like ASAP ASAP Luki looking over his shoulder, and it was like
Kata
Luke,
was Kata.
Luke, yeah, Luke Cornett looking over his shoulder to see if seeing if Kata's coming to take his minutes. Yeah, that might be a thing that happens. I like Namias Kata. I'd like to see him play a lot more, and Walsh as well. But I'm really looking forward to seeing Kata. Even if he's not on this team, he got a dog in him, bro. He's got the dog in him, and I'd like to
So
see.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Who needs a post up game, Brian? Who you saying? Kata needs a post up game? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
most likely. Yeah, if he had a post up game, he'd be pretty good. But I mean, few players in this league need post up games. Nobody plays in the post. I
I
mean,
wish we
I
did
wonder what
more.
defenses would do with like a Shaq type player right now, right? Like, I wonder what defenses would do if Shaq was playing. Shaq would play in the league right now.
He would kill everybody.
He would average 50,
He would kill
right?
fucking everybody.
He
Yo,
average 50.
Shaq
Kevin
would.
Garnett made a really good point one time. He said,
Jesus.
"We're lucky that Shaq was raised right." He's like, "Because
Yeah,
if Shaq had been a dog and like a bad man, like if Shaq had been from like the streets for real and he had played angry all the time, he would have hurt some
he
people.
would have killed some people. There would
He
have been
would have
more,
hurt
but
some
there would have
people.
been more backboards broken
Mhm.
for
If Shaq played like that with the ferocity of Dennis Rodman, or like if Shaq played with the ferocity of Kevin Garnett, can you imagine how?
what? What? Kevin Garnett's mindset and
His
craziness with
spirit,
Shaq's
Shaq,
body.
yeah, I
With
don't think
Shaq's
like
body.
Dennis Rodman type level of.
Oh my god.
Which
Oh.
Celtic has surprised you the most this season?
Oh, for me, Kristaps Porzingis, yo.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing.
Kristaps, yo. Like, I didn't know he was that good. Yes, did he just get
Nope.
hurt for 4 games? Yeah, whatever. We kind of know that. I'd rather him get hurt now.
That
But
happens.
I just didn't know that he was that nice. Maybe
Yeah, I
because he's
didn't
not in
know
our
that his.
market and we didn't see it. So that's me.
I think that it's same votes. I'm voting the same way. It's Porzingis. I don't understand how we missed him being this good. Like we
Yeah.
were writing him off like he wasn't anything. And his
I,
game looked so effortless.
it's
And then just
because he's hurt all the
defensively,
time,
I
bro.
don't
He's hurt
understand
all
how
the
he
time.
was this guy. I didn't know he was that good defensively. That's
Right? Like the blocking, the just the lateral. He has lateral
He's the
quickness
whole time I
too.
watch him do anything. I'm like, anytime he does anything, I'm like,
Like, it's the music tied to your face perfect.
yeah,
It
it's
ties to your
just,
face perfect.
it's
Yeah,
really
it's
weird.
true. It's true. Like I didn't know he was that good. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I truthfully didn't know. I knew he was good, but not that goddamn good. Now I know
Yeah,
why
like
they call
most
him the
improved
unicorn.
player,
Like I understand
comeback
why they
player
call
of
him.
the year type of thing, or something like that, or most improved player because he played 65 games last year.
Like he's missed 4 games, but I just want to throw it out. Marcus Smart missed like a shit ton of games last year.
And Marcus Smart missed time every year. We just
He's
seem to
missed
forget that.
he missed time this year.
He gets hurt every year, and there was a lot of times where he got hurt and really like horrible timing. I was like, damn it. And then he would play
Yeah.
through the injury, and I'm like, we don't need you to play through the injury. We need you to not get injured.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
y'all
just don't
know
get
how
him.
much I love Marcus.
Just
I
don't get
love him
him.
to death. It's just wah, wah.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I want Jalen to go to the basket more. Of course we do.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
the injuries, you'll
That's
find them a
scary.
lot more at the basket than
Basket.
including 3-pointers or middies.
Mhm. Thoughts on the bench plays thus far?
17-5. We're fine.
We're all right. We're okay.
We're
We're
okay,
okay.
guys.
We're okay.
What are we gonna
We're
do?
okay.
What cap space do we have to trade for somebody that's really gonna make a splash?
You know what? And they're saying that too. They're saying that Brad's gonna get active during the trades. During trades.
With who? With what? What are we gonna trade? Who are
I
we gonna
don't
trade?
know. I don't
What do
know.
we
I
have
don't
to trade?
see.
Nothing.
We have
We're
nothing. We
top
just
heavy for a reason. You rely on your top 6. That's
yeah.
it.
We don't have anyone. I just don't see. I don't see anyone that we realistically could get. And who would we trade? Who the fuck would we trade right now?
Jordan Clarkson or something? Like you want? Like I don't. What are we looking for? What do we need? We have
We need
shooters.
we need a big. We need a big.
You know, big like who's available? If it's not
PJ
like
Tuck.
Jonas
PJ Tuck.
Valanciunas,
PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker's available.
He wants to get off the Clippers, Joe. And I'm not saying he might fit our system perfect off the bench. He's not happy with his role in the Clippers, and I'm just saying, just a weird thing. Imagine PJ Tucker coming off the bench on the Celtics. He
Yeah,
always gave us
that's
tons
a
of
move I
problems.
would totally make. It all
Clippers,
depends. It all depends. I
it all
mean,
depends on who we'd have to give up to get
yeah,
him.
because I'm
You know
not
what I
giving up
mean?
two players and a draft pick or something like that for him. Like it's gonna be a player swap straight up.
Like, yeah,
The
yeah.
Cavs are oh snap. Hold on, let me I gotta turn this way and I gotta look over here and then I gotta find the line. Is this one? Is this one?
You
Trash.
know, if I was home today, I got the new mic that does the reverb.
Hold on, you could do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, hit him.
I'm gonna hit you with the trash. Nice.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
That's how we do. Yeah, the Cavs aren't. The Cavs are a really good team. They have really good, swaggy, saucy players that can play. Evan Mobley needs to round out and be a better player. For them to be very, very serious, and they'll be very, very serious. My fear is that the timing of all these things won't line up, and I fear Donovan Mitchell is somebody who, in the next couple of years, is going to start getting injured because
And
of
want
the
to get out.
jerkiness of his moves, and he's not going to be healthy when the team is going to be at its peak. Um,
Hmm.
it's just the way I've seen basketball. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Nah, man. I think you're
I
right.
think that Donovan Mitchell is going to start. His knees are going to start to go. I mean, he's got a lot of mileage. He's played a lot of games. He's always playing at 100 miles an hour, and he's not. He's his peak is right now, and that team's not. Those players are not their peak, and where they need to be for him to win a championship. And I hope he's not one of them that never gets one. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's not one of them. I really hope he gets a ring at some point. I love D Mitch. I love Spider. He's a great player. Um, but that team is a hard team to beat. And if we have to see them in the playoffs, that's going 7.
Let's go on 7, 6
Yeah.
or 7.
Yeah, it's going 7 for
So,
sure.
but I still don't see no team beating them 4 times.
No, I don't see Jason Tatum letting it happen anymore. I don't see Jalen Brown. Like, those guys are too serious. And Porzingis is itching, bro. Has Porzingis ever been to the playoffs?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
How the fuck did he not die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been to
So
the
here's
playoffs, bro.
fair warning, Boston Celtics fans. That first series that Porzingis plays in the Garden, he's gonna play like shit. He's gonna play completely bad. He's gonna play really bad. That atmosphere is not what he's ready for yet. He's never been to the playoffs. He's gonna come to Boston the year after we lost in a game 7.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
Yeah,
I'm curious if he's ever been to the
I don't think
playoffs.
I don't know that he's ever been to the playoffs.
Wait. During his 3 seasons with the Knicks, Porzingis failed to make the playoffs each time. While he
Okay.
gained postseason experience, he did. While he gained postseason experience with the Dallas Mavericks in 2020 and 2021, Porzingis' 2 runbacks with the East with the Wizards didn't result in any playoffs either.
So one
So-
time ever.
Yeah, one time in Dallas. No, 2
Dallas
times
is
in
looking
Dallas.
real funky right now. I mean, they weren't going to wait for Porzingis to be healthy. I understand that, but had they waited for Porzingis to be healthy, and he was going to be this Porzingis next to Luka, yeah.
You got to think too. Last year he played well too. Last year, that's why we made the trade for him. So
I mean, that's why when we made the trade, it was an emotional moment for me, but it was still one that made complete sense.
it makes sense.
Any changes to the team? If PJ Tucker wants to come through and come ball out,
That's the only thing.
bring that man here. He's a baller, bro. He's gonna shoot threes, gonna make the right play. He's gonna lock
play
up.
defense. He's gonna
Best
play
player. He's gonna
defense.
do his damn thing.
I wonder if we can get rid of like. I wonder if we can get rid of 2. If we could get rid of 2 players, who would you get rid of if you could for PJ Tucker? I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna be devil's advocate. And this is what I'm asking.
So I'd keep Peyton Pritchard. in
I
Atlanta
knew
because
you would.
Sam
I knew
Hauser
you
is the
would.
guy that I
Yeah,
think Clippers would want. I would think he fits. So they're not gonna want Peyton Pritchard. They're gonna want Sam Hauser because he's tall, he's long, he can shoot the three. Right? They're not gonna want somebody short like that. They got Bones Highland over there
yeah,
running
Bulls
point,
hunting. Yeah,
right? Like they don't need. They got James Harden running point. They got Russell Westbrook running point. They do not need a fourth string point guard, right? They're gonna need another shooter to spread the floor out when the defenses collab on Paul, on PG and Kawhi, and on Harden and on Russ. They're gonna need somebody that they can just kick it out to and make those threes. And Sam Hauser is fantastic at that. So it's Sam Hauser and a draft pick. That's what's gonna happen. I don't
huh?
think anybody else on the team makes sense for them to get. Like Al Horford does not fit their system. And
Nah, I don't fit
again, they don't
there.
need another point guard. They need just a shooter. So Sam Hauser's putting he's doing his best job interview
Is he
for
getting? Is he
right
up for?
now.
Is he up for contract? No, right? He's not, right?
Yeah, this is a really good question, and I do think that I think that he is.
Because if he's
And
up
this might
for,
be his last year. This might be his third year, or he's heading into his fourth year, or this is his fourth year. Either this is his third year or his fourth year. But he's been on the team a while, bro.
yeah, he's gotta be. I think he's due. I
Third
just would
year,
be curious.
right? So before he's due next year, yeah, I think you get
Oh,
James.
he's a 3 year contract.
So he's a free agent after
Three
this
year
year.
3 year contract. He's when did they resign him already?
Did they resign him?
Oh, Celtics resigning Sam Hauser to a 3 year contract. This was in 2022. So he
That
took
was
a
last
he,
year. So he has
we
another
still
2 years.
still
But
got two
yeah,
more
so
years
that
with him.
the way I see it is if he's at the end of his contract, great. That's a negotiation for that's a reason for us to get rid of him. But when he's not at the end of his contract and he still has 2 years left, and the Clippers, it looks good for them. Hey, you'll have him for 2 years and you know he can fucking shoot.
We're not getting rid of him. Fuck it. Fuck PJ Tucker. Sorry.
The team is
Sorry. Change
playing
my mind.
well. The
I
team is
changed my
playing well.
mind.
But PJ Tucker out there would allow for the rotations to widen up because he can play multiple positions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he can play defense. He can play defense really
I
well.
think
And
because
PJ,
the end of the day,
him,
dog, it's defense.
Drew, and D White,
The end of the day, it's
JB, and
defense.
Jason Tatum running a really small lineup would be really ridiculous.
I seen something. I don't know if it was a meme, but it was like imagine you're coming off. Jason Tatum sits down. Then you got to guard Jalen. Then after Jalen sits down, you got to guard Porzingis. Then after Porzingis guards, you got to guard Drew. And then you forget that D White's there. Yo,
Oh my
sorry.
God!
Fucking, yo, the Celtics could be filthy. They figure it out. They could be fucking filthy.
I mean,
They could be more filthy.
I mean, how much more filthy, right? Like they're gonna win 75 games, and it doesn't look like they're gonna do that, but it does look like they're gonna be north of 60 this year. It looks like they're
Yeah.
gonna beat up on everybody that they want to be. Dude, they were getting blown out the first quarter.
Yo,
They were like, "Oh, okay, we'll try."
we play them again. What Thursday? We play the
Mhm.
same. We
At
play the
home
Cat again
again.
Thursday. I think we play the Sixers too, right? We play Sixers soon too. Play Sixers,
I
bitch
look at the
asses.
schedule. I gotta look at the schedule. Oh yeah, the Sixers. I'll be here for a post game after that because you know how much I love the Sixers. You know how much I love
Kids,
the Sixers. I don't really love the Sixers.
they're our stepchildren.
I
We
don't.
play the Magic too. We need to get the get back on the Magic too.
Yeah,
We need to get back on the Magic.
they've
You
been
got any,
balling.
you got any projects coming up, Resto?
Yes, January 5th. Look at that. We're already heading into the new year. January 5th. Sleepless in New England will be performing at the New Bedford Art Museum. And I don't want to make this claim, but I'm gonna. I don't know if we are, but we just might be like the first rap act that ever performed there in the
That's
history of
pretty.
the art museum. So
Oh,
it's a
that's
big deal
dope,
for
bro.
us. We might not be, but it doesn't matter to us. We're still performing at the art museum, and
That's dope.
thank you. It's like you're having like this nice string of art galleries and art museums. So we did 4752 Fest, and we performed that. 4752 Fest, we performed at Paradise McPhee, which is an art gallery. We just did a show last Saturday at Gallery X, which is an art gallery, and now we're gonna do the art museum. So it's just kind of I don't know. It's kind of our crowd. The art crowd is our crowd. We make art. So
That's
yay for
dope.
us. But yeah, that's what we got on the table amongst some other things that are just down the way. But I'll be here for the Sixers post game.
On my
What you got
projects.
doing? What you
So
got going?
for my shout out to my nonprofit, the Time Diverse Network. In
Hey.
February, you'll have the exact date signed, but we're having our second annual sneaker ball. So you got to
Oh,
dress up and you got to wear some fly ass kicks. So
oh,
once I have everything finalized, this thing will be shared. It'll be dope. It'll be dope. There's over like 200 people there last year. Have the same thing, sneaker gala. It's gonna be dope. Once I have it, you'll know more about it.
that's dope. Look out for that, guys. Yeah, we had to do that. Epic stuff. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Melissa, Megan, Gwendolyn, Sharina, Jeremy, Brian, Miluska, Denisha, Jonathan, Tony, Mark, and all the rest of our viewers. We love you.
We
I'm happy to be
appreciate
back.
y'all.
Boston Celtics, they beat them boys, bro. 120. I think it was 113. Look, I moved my page because I was looking at the schedule. 120 to 113. I ain't forget. It's my job.
120,
That's what we
113.
do. Celtics 17-5 on the season. Cavaliers, who cares? Because you know what we say they are, right? They trash. CJ, tell them that they trash.
No, because they're trash. They're trash. They're trash.
CJ, Resto. Tony was good, dog. We love you, dog. CJ and Resto, the kings of this shit.
Peace.
Shout out our wives. Shout out our children. Shout out King C's, who's the king of all this, running production, making all the noises and fun stuff happen. This is the best thing ever. We love doing this, and I'm happy to be back. Love seeing you guys. Love interacting with y'all. Like, follow, share, comment, send stars, send that Cash App money. Thank you for the stars, Tony. We appreciate it.
We appreciate y'all.
Send us messages, all that.
We
Play
out.
my superhero theme music, yo. Oh, he
Peace.
died.
I fell.
It's your boy, CJ on the corner of County and this is #Celtics Nation.